Hello, my name is Neil Williams. Thank you very much for joining me here at Salisbury Golf Centre. So this video is the first of many videos on club reviews, and today we're going to be looking at the P730 from TaylorMade. To help me establish whether this club is a decent one, I've got the float scope here, the Doppler radar, and also the Pro V1s I'm using. So I'm putting it through a series of tests, including the look, the price point, the custom fitting options, the feel and the sound of the club, forgiveness, distance and workability. Now each test I want to give them marks out of 10 to help you establish its pros and cons. So TaylorMade have got the P series, and that stands for, the P stands for players. You have the 790s, you have the 760s and the 730s. The numbers represents the length of the face from heel to toe. So this one here would be 30 millimeters from heel to toe, followed by 60 and so on. These have the following lofts, as you see below. This 7.9 has 35 degrees on it, so don't be put off with the loft of it. As you can change the lofts for your trajectory, and it can easily be changed because they're forged. They're all forged from 3-iron down to pitching wedge. They have a progressive offset, starting from 1.5 millimeter with the pitching wedge through to the 3-iron, which is a 2.1 millimeter offset. Which is the line between the hosel and the leading edge. Okay, so let's get through the tests. So first of all, the looks. I think the look is incredible, with its thin top line and sharp leading edge, which you'll expect from a blade. It also has a high polished chrome finish. The face has been milled, which you'll expect actually to see on wedges, which will give you that high spin in order to check up on the greens. So for me, I'd give it a 9 out of 10 for the looks. The price point. The price point is recommended retail price is £929. That's for 7 irons, and that is equivalent to $1,215. And that's £132 per club, or $172. It's a lot of money, so I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10, only because it's a lot of money for these clubs. Considering how much technology is involved, I don't feel like I haven't got enough for my money, although they do look beautiful. The custom fitting options. Now, the custom fitting options, I like the fact that you can have them changed by 2 or 4 degrees up, or flat or upright. Also, TaylorMade give you 11 shaft options with no upcharge. And now I'm going to grade my custom fit option test by the options of the shafts, free of charge, and also the flexibility of what you can change loft and lie, and the grips as well. So 11 shafts options and also 3 graphite shafts options with no extra charge. So I'll give it an 8 out of 10, which is very good. So now the feel and the sound. So I'm going to hit half a dozen shots, just to get a feel for the clubs and tell you what you think. So the feel and the sound, I'd give it a 10 out of 10. They feel solid. There's a lot of metal behind it, a lot of mass behind it in the ball in order to get the ball out towards the target. I know that I've hit it off the toe of the hill, and it gives me a great feedback, and it feels beautiful when you do head it out the middle. If you do head it off the toe of the hill, you get that instant feedback. The club twists, the MOY of it twists in your hands, and you know that you've hit off the toe, off the heel. and you certainly know when you hit it out the middle because it feels light through the shot. So now is the forgiveness. So what I'm going to do is put a bit of tape on the front of it, and with the launch monitor, I'll hit a few series of shots, see what the average distance is versus the strike pattern. And typically what you see is the ball will be punished, the flight will be punished because you've hit it off the toe of the hill quite considerably. But we'll give it a go, see what happens. So forgiveness. Now I hit one slightly off the toe, one out the middle, and one slightly off the heel, ever so slightly by a couple of millimeters or so. The 155 was right out the middle, out the screws, followed by the one off the heel, one off the toe. Again, it was dropped down. So you can see there that slightly by millimeters, you can have what 5-10 yards difference by a few millimeters off the center. So forgiveness, I'd have to give it a 6 out of 10. So as you know, blades do have less forgiveness, but the overall felt very good anyway. So distance, don't be put off with the distance. These clubs are not distance clubs. These are more for players who get the buzz out of a good struck shot, and you're worried about the distance, then you can always crank them up by 1 or 2 degrees. That will typically go a bit further as well. The height is a little bit too high for me, so naturally for me, if I was to go for these clubs, I would have them cranked down by a couple of degrees. So I'll give it 7 out of 10, the distance. So the workability with these clubs, I've hit a few fades, hit a few high shots, low shots, draws and fades, and they're very easy to work with. And the spin milled face will help work the ball better by amplifying the spin. So 8 out of 10 for workability with these clubs. So I've added up all those scores and found the average. So we'll give it an 8 out of 10. Overall, a great club to behold. With the correct specifications, they could get the right desired ball flight, what you're looking for. However, from the miss shots and the slight miscued shots, you will be punished. But if you're a player that you are able to consistently get the ball out the middle, then these are clubs for you. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe this video. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Facebook or Twitter.